Well, I tell you what, getting shot in the dick is no fun. I caught shrapnel one time right in the pelvis, and it missed my jimmy by about that much, and I had a big long piece of wood stuck in me. It was off a charge. And at that point, I always wear pelvis protector unless I'm doing building climbing. But if I'm intentionally going into somebody else's house to get in a close gunfight, really? I don't care how fucking cool you are, what patch you wear on your shoulder, or how much range time you've spent. If you get shot through the wall by the guy who can't see you, and you get shot in the pelvis, you're gonna be shitting in a bag the rest of your life, and your dick's not gonna work, your wife's gonna leave you, kids won't see you anymore. Why? Just because you didn't wear pelvis protector. So simple, right? So it's always good to, if you put it that way. See how it just went dark real fast? It just went dark, just like.
Would talk like you, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, it just, I mean, you'd feel stupid if one of your guys got shot right below his plate. You know what I mean? And he's pooping in a bag the rest of his life, or he's in a wheelchair the rest of his life, when all you had to do was wear. I mean, you're intentionally going in to get in a gunfight with somebody. That means they get to shoot at you and you get to shoot at them. So if you can wear body armor, I recommend it. If you look at a lot of the European CT forces, they wear ballistic face shields. If you look at the GIGN, some of the SAS guys, this stuff, necked up, protectors here, pelvis protectors here. Why? Because they're getting in close gunfights with people. In fact, the TWA flight that was taken to France, the GIGN did a rescue on it, and you can see the video on YouTube. And they came up on those rolling ladder things up to the plane. It was a big plane, and they had part of their assault force on there. They put a charge on the door, and it blew, and then the ladder came back a little bit. The guys went in. One of the assaulters got shot in the face, fell down the stairs, and went back and got in the gunfight.
That's crazy.
Because he had a ballistic face shield on. But like in our community, nobody would do that because they don't look cool. You would just be dead, bleeding out of the back of your head, and leave your wife and kids so that you could look cool going in to do this raid. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you have to be a realist about these things. If you're intentionally going in to get bad guys, they get a vote. And normally they don't give up for free. So anyways, just food for thought, something to think about. This is just, again, this is the body armor we just shot. You saw that it stopped the ball ammunition. And this body armor has been shot to pieces. I've used it for demos for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, here's another old pelvis protector, same deal. I've shot it a bunch of different times. Another piece of old body armor. Incidentally, you can take this old body armor like this, the soft body armor. I'll use this one for, and if you wanted to put it in your backpack, fold these in like this, fold this in like this, put it in a plastic bag, put some Gorilla Tape on it. You can even fold those down a little bit, and it looks now just like those panels, and just stick it in your backpack. So you don't have to get real fancy with it. There's old shit the military has, they're gonna turn into DRMO and get rid of. So if you can get it and get it destroyed in training, you know, because you can destroy shit in training you get from DRMO, do that. Tape the stuff up. It looks just like the tombstone, just like those other ones. Slip it down in your backpack, and now you got something that'll work for you. That was gonna get DX'd anyway. So if the vehicle gets down, pinned, we can't drive out of it, I don't wanna leave here with nothing. I need to leave here ready to fight. So that's why prepping your kit ahead of time, thinking about where your stuff is on the vehicle, being able to unass real fast, get out of here quickly, shoot quickly, all that stuff gets real crazy important, okay? So what I'd like to do is I'm gonna let you guys shoot this a few times from here. We'll do it dry a couple times, and I'll just have you shoot it. And we can do both sides coming out. So the driver can do the exact same thing from the other side. He's got his stuff sitting, you know, right beside him here. He goes to get out, you know, he draws, if he's pinned and he can't shoot, he draws here. He can transition grip, undo his seatbelt back, this, and then as soon as he gets out, he's got his stuff. Or he can whip it around to his front and shoot, or come out and use cover. Whatever the scenario is, you gotta have something with you. Because if you've only got one magazine, you've only got so much fight in you, right? So just something to think about. So you can get real imaginative about how you want to harden your vehicles. But if you're working low vis somewhere and you're just working rental cars, that's what you're using for your transportation. which happens all the time. I mean, I've run rental cars all over the planet. So these are things you can think about ahead of time. Bring some extra pieces, throw it in there, gives you a little extra layer of security. No harm, no foul. And then when you're out, you're out. Okay. So any questions on this? I will, let me grab a pistol and I'll shoot this hot for you so you can see it.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed that content, we have more videos over here for you to check out. For those of you looking to enhance your knowledge, make sure that you go over to eliteu.com, where you will have early release of YouTube videos and access to exclusive content. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.